The Despondency of Arjuna. On the plains of Kurukshetra in the north, a war of no return is about to begin. The blind king Dhritarashtra asked, "On this field of dharma and ambition, what are my sons and the sons of Pandu doing?" Sanjaya sees the battlefield as a truly is alignment of destiny.
Duryodhana looked upon the enemy's array, formidable and vast.
He turned to Drona, masking his anxiety with an analysis of power. He knew they were the embodiment of justice and his greatest fear. "Everyone to your battle stations." To rouse their spirits, the great Bhishma sounded his conch. The first blast roared like a lion, shaking the earth. Then came the divine response. Krishna and Arjuna sounded their own celestial conches. The echoes rose as warrior after warrior joined the call. The sound shook the heavens and the earth, and it shook the hearts of those filled with fear. The war had begun, but one man stood in silent thought. At the threshold of war, Arjuna spoke to Krishna. "Draw my chariot between the two armies. I must see those who stand here, eager for combat." The chariot stopped at the very heart of the field. Krishna halted the chariot before Bhishma and Drona. He said, "Behold, Arjuna, these Kurus gathered here." Arjuna saw clearly then. He saw not enemies, but teachers, elders, and kin. Overwhelming pity and grief surged within him. "My limbs fail me, and my mouth is parched. My body trembles, and my skin is burning. I cannot hold my bow. Gandiva slips from my hand. My mind is reeling. I can no longer stand." In the silence between the armies, he faced his collapse. The war had not begun, yet there was already no way back. When every choice leads to loss, how does one act? Power, glory, victory, each weighed heavily now. This was not good against evil, but life facing life. What Arjuna saw was not the enemy, but a world about to break. Here, strength lost its direction. Some questions cannot be answered by courage alone when the sword is pointed at those you love. Fearlessness becomes the heaviest of chains. There is a kind of duty that is paid for in brokenness. Between the armies, Arjuna realizes that some victories demand the blood of those he loves most, a pain he cannot bear. Arjuna foresaw the emptiness that would follow victory. When the world he meant to protect turns to ash, the prize in his hand feels more hollow than defeat. If the foundations of Dharma are destroyed, any new order is but a castle in the air. When ancient wisdom is consumed by fire, only a world of soulless chaos remains for those who follow. In this moment, wisdom and courage sank into silence. As rules shattered and the future blurred, no one knew anymore which way to step. Even with the strength to conquer armies, one cannot withstand the collapse of the soul. In this moment, even the mightiest warrior must bow and acknowledge his own powerlessness. To lay down the bow was not an escape born of fear. It was a profound acknowledgement of fate's unsolvable riddle. Only when the armor is shed can the soul finally hear the truth of silence. Between action and surrender, the world fell into a long pause. It was a moment where fate's pen had yet to write, a silence more powerful than the fires of war. Beyond silence, destiny rewrites. As he bows, divine wisdom breaks like dawn.